Hello students. So today we are going to start with, or you can say we are going to learn about identifiers and keywords. I hope you are okay with it. So let's start. What is an identifier? So an identifier in Python is the name used to identify a variable, function, class, module, or other object in program. Simple. You can simply say like it's a name that given to something so that Python can recognize and use it later. Definitely. Like if we suppose here you can see that I'm creating two variable. One variable is a name. Another variable is age. Okay. So name is a variable which is like whose value is Savita. Right. So whenever I would like to assess the value Savita here, definitely I can identify this memory location with the help of its name. So name is a variable name, or you can say it's an identifier using which I can assess any time this given value. There is Savita here. Similarly, we have one more identifier which is like age, and the value of this is like 25. So whenever I want to assess this, we can identifier. You can say simply the name that we are giving to the variable. So here we are talking about the variable, right? So the variable name is given here. Got it? So next come to the rules for writing the identifier in Python. That's a very important. Even you can use identifier means the same rules will be applicable if you are creating any variable, if you are giving any name to the function, if you're giving any name to the class, module, or to other object in the program. So these are the rules that you always need to keep in mind. Getting it? So here, like let's come to this, like an identifier must start with letter A to Z or small a to Z. So that means capital letters can be there, small letters can be there, and even we can start any identifier using underscore as well. Like you can see name here. Here you can easily check that it's starting with a character, or you can say starting with the character that is a letter N. So that's perfectly all right. Okay. Here we are writing underscore value. Even I'll write underscore n1, but that will also be okay. So that means if we are starting with any character or we are starting with underscore, that is perfectly all right? But I cannot start with a number. If I am giving n1, so that is okay. That's perfectly all right. But if I am giving 1n, that is not okay. So there's a rule that we cannot start any identifier. There's a rule that we cannot start any identifier with its with any number, with a number, right? So that you need to keep this in mind. So this is an invalid. Like if I'm giving a number one name, then what it is an invalid one. Now it contains letters, numbers, and underscores. It definitely it can contains, like if we are writing student one, so numbers can be there, so that's perfectly all right. The value is this. Student one is the name of the variable. And now total underscore marks. So underscore we can start even with the underscore, or underscore can also come in between, right? So that is also very correct. Next is it cannot start, space are not allowed. Like if you are writing total space marks is equal to 90, this is invalid. Space is not allowed. Here you are giving a space which is not allowed. Even if you are giving roll space number, this is not allowed. But yeah, if you will replace roll underscore number, so that will be okay. Okay. So that means space is also not allowed there. Python keywords cannot be used as an identifier. Yes, keywords are some specific words that we are going to learn later after this. So we cannot use that words as an identifier. We cannot use them as a variable name, as a function name is not allowed at all. Okay. So let's have a look on valid identifiers. So name is valid, underscore age is valid, student one is valid, total underscore marks is valid. Invalid means if we are starting with a number, it's an invalid. If we are giving a space in between, it's an invalid. If we are using an keyword, it's an invalid, and special character are definitely not allowed. Let's see how they are impacting. Okay. Let's write a small print statements and just check it out. So here I'm giving, first let's give a correct one. Roll number is equal to 5. And I'm just print roll number. Let's check what is happening. Is printing your value. Now let's see, roll space number is equal to 10. So you can see it's giving an error there. Space is it's automatically giving you error. If you are trying to print roll space number, you can see that invalid syntax. So if we see like explain error here, you'll be able to see the error that space cannot be there. So this creates some kind of an in syntax error. You can say the error invalid syntax occurs because the variable name in Python cannot contain spaces. To fix this, you can replace with an underscore or you can remove the space in between. So I hope this is clear to you, right? So if you wanna simply replace it, so what you'll do, so we can replace it by roll underscore number. Let's come to the next thing, that is in keyword. Keyword, as I already told you, keywords in Python are reserved words that have special meaning and are ready and already defined in Python. That means they already have some meaning in the Python. You cannot use them as a variable name or a function name or as an identifier. So like you can have a look, that false, none, true, and as so many are there. Hmm? So if I'll try to use, like let's choose any one, like let's choose none. So if I am writing none is equal to Savita, see what is happening. See, cannot assign to none. Why? Because the none is a keyword. If you'll explain error, you will check it out. You'll be able to see the error cannot assign to none means you are trying to assign a value to the Python keyword none. None is a special constant that indicates no value and you cannot assign new value to it. So simple. Hmm? So that is what we cannot do here. So simple key points, keywords are reserved words. They cannot be used as identifier. They are a part of definitely Python syntax. If you want to check like what are the different you can say the keywords available there, so for that you need to import keyword library and the KW list is there. So let's do that also, is to import keywords. Okay, so we are just importing keyword, and after that what we are doing, we want to print keywords. Sorry, print keyword dot KW list. Okay, so the KW list, when I'm running, so it's giving me all the available keywords there. You can see, yeah, you can see all the keywords available there. So that is also you can see. I hope you understand that what are identifiers and keywords. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining.